Hello ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all nations. Today we are reviewing, if I can find it, The Lure of the Nomad, a Colin Baker Big Finish story. It's number 238 in the monthly series. Wow, they've done a lot of these. Right, this is going to be an hard one to review because it's got kind of a spoiler at the end. So I'll talk about it, what I thought of it, and then I will give you like a little bit at the end where I'll just spoil it. Yeah? So you can turn it off if you don't know the spoiler. Right. This is as good as they get. Oh no, that's somebody's review of it. Duh. For thousands of years, it has drifted through space, uninterrupted, forgotten, seemingly lifeless. Now, finally, it has been discovered. Responding to a distress call from the mysterious Hulk, the Doctor and his companion, space pilot Matthew Sharp, walk into a desperate situation. The multi-tentacled symbionic Makara, I think I said that right, can't remember, were tasked with renovating the abandoned craft, but now they've begun murdering their employers. The Doctor soon realises that the Makara have been programmed to kill, but by whom and for what reason? Finding out the truth will mean uncovering a secret that threatens the entire universe. As usual. Yeah, Colin Baker, George Sears as Matthew, Matthew Holmes as Eric Drazen, Susan Randall as Eska Brack, Ruth Sellows as Willoway, Jonathan Christie, Captain Anne Barry, and Don Match. Other parts played by members of the cast. Written by Matthew J. Elliott. Directed by John Ainsworth. So, right. There are some clever plot lines in this. There's some clever characters, but it just feels like somebody that's had lots of really cool ideas but doesn't really know what to do with them. It also feels like it should be part 3 of a trilogy. I'll go into that in the spoilery bit, but for now, just hang with me. Willoway is a great character. She is a like in a bio kind of suit tank thing that walks around, and she's gaseous, and if she came out of it she would dissipate and cease to exist, so she's kept in there. And it's a really cool character, but she's not really used much. The story is clever. There's some nice bits in there. There is a nice reveal at the end, I suppose, but feels a little bit lame because you haven't invested in it. We'll talk into the spoilers, but anyway. What do I score it? I give it a B-. Yeah? Sorry. But, right. Let's move in. Right, if you don't want to know the spoilery bit, then just subscribe, leave some comments at the bottom, and go make a cup of tea. Right, spoilery bits. So you're all ready? You're all gone? They're gone? They're gone? Go on, hurry up. Yeah, close the door if you don't want to hear. Yeah, all the way to. Brilliant. Right. Matthew isn't really Matthew. He's the villain at the end. But because I know you're supposed to feel something for the reveal of this, because the way it ends, he sort of begs the Doctor a little bit to help him, and the Doctor's like, no, and turns it off and leaves him to die. And this is, yeah, it's good, but it would have meant more if Matthew had meant more. We haven't invested any time in the character. So if we haven't invested any time in the character, who cares? Nobody really liked Adric that much. He was one of those characters, but when he died, you did feel something because you'd seen him through episodes, so it meant something. To introduce a character at the beginning and then kill him at the end is just like a red. It's like a red shirt in Star Trek. Yeah, you haven't really invested any time in him, so you don't really care. If this had been a trilogy and they'd have introduced Matthew in part 1, 2, and then 3, you may have felt like, oh wow, that's a shame, but because of it, you just feel like it's a wasted opportunity, yeah? And that's the biggest shame to me for this, because I enjoyed the rest of it. There is a clever plot in there. There is, you know, yeah, an interesting story, but it's just ruined by that ending. That's why it gets a B-. There's some witty dialogue in there. There's some little cool bits with Colin Baker. But yeah, just sorry guys, but that ending, that thing, which is what this kind of story is built on, just falls flat because you're like, oh right, so he's not him then. Oh, okay, well, we'll have a new companion next time. We'll move along. And it just feels a bit redundant. Yes. So, if you've enjoyed this little chat, you know what to do. Subscriptions. Box should be around here somewhere. I hope you all have a great day, a great night, and I will see you all really soon. Bye now.